Hi there, it's Kevin. Today, I am going to be playing some more Realm of the Mad God. I'm checking one of my mod view pages, showing me as having a black screen, like nothing. Okay, that's better. There. Just had to reload. What was wrong with it? My game manager page looked fine. I don't usually look at the mod view. Did weird looking. No, why? Okay, that is strange. Rush this page now because it was indicating I updated the game late. Didn't update the tags on Stream Manager page, but reloading it fixed it. So here we go. Play my Necromancer today. That is it. My intention. Well, I'm off in 50 minutes. Then I'll play something else for a while. But hey, my Necromancer is the only character I have left. Here we go. Oh, yes, here we go. Hello, Laurel. Wow, only one portal. Usual. Hello, Maggie Cyan. How are you doing today? Oh. 3-8. They maxed in vitality. Usual path, but whatever. This purple blob bomb. Yuck. Excuse me. Oh. Don't have any raid. Taboo, thank you very much for that raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have any Tinker's quests that I have unfulfilled that I'm actually thinking of fulfilling, so running around the realm. Wow. Looking for speed for one of my characters and dexterity for another one. And yeah, so this character needs and nothing I care about. Character needs wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Raiders, for coming on in with Taboo. My name's Kevin G. Austin. My streams are not of the epic nature of Taboo's. Won't see me doing those event dungeons. Deadwater Docks and Woodlands Labyrinth, I think those are the two. Marine Squad deployed. Okay. Yes, Maggie Cyan was here first. I don't know why that would be. How much did the raid cost you? What? Pay for raids. Well, I mean, you can, I suppose. Spammers who are constantly spamming me, well, frequently spamming me, about how I can become famous, which I assume involves me giving them money. It blocked as soon as I can block them. It's of high importance. Well, if it's of high importance, then... You old geezer! Akuma is here to bless your stream. Oh, I feel very blessed. But welcome back. Do not mind being called old geezer. I am old, so it would be silly of me to mind that. Alright. But is it on the other side of... Yeah, it's way over there. I'm not going for that. That's ridiculous. Why would I want to go for that? Die. Thank you. Yeah, so... Looking for... Snake pits. Magic woods. Always looking for ancient ruins. I knew you were joking. That's... Don't worry about it. What was I saying? Oh, I was listing the dungeons I'm kind of looking for. So yeah, Snake Pit, Magic Woods, always looking for ancient ruins. And Sprite Worlds. The dungeons that I will probably be most interested in doing today. Let's see now. Kevin G. Austin, you should turn off game sounds. You know, I turned off music over 8 years ago, but I still enjoy the game sounds. If you're having a problem that they're too loud, I can turn down the game sounds, but unfortunately, because of the way that Exalt interacts with Linux, I think that's the problem, at least. To do so, I would have to exit out of the game. Weapon sounds are annoying to most people, yes. Ah. I see. So the sort of squib sounds, the high-pitched sound when I shoot my staff, that's bothersome. The only sound that I really hate in this game is the sound... Hey, it's an Ancient Ruins. Yay. I'm gonna go in. T3, don't care. The only sound that I really hate in this game is the sound, the hit sound of the Gigacorn. I hate that sound. Oh, it sets my... Well, I'm not a big fan of the death sound either. But no, it's the hit sound of the Gigacorn. It's like, I don't know, a buzzsaw on... I'm gonna get rid of some of those. A buzzsaw on metal. It's just very bad. I do not like that sound at all. Irritates me every time I go into a candy land. Where should I... You can die. Thank you. Alright. I hope people aren't sick of Ancient Ruins yet. I actually kind of like it, because it's a dungeon where you can get all sorts of different potions. Silver pieces. It's 2 million silver pieces. Because I don't really want to give it away. That's why. But I will. If somebody is dedicated enough to watch my stream long enough to get 2 million silver pieces, that's the channel points for this for this stream, for my channel, I guess. I will, if they, you know, if they do that redeem, I will give them my Soul of the Bearer. The channel points do not translate. Oh, I missed realm close. Do not translate in any way to actual money. I do not get any money if people give me silver pieces. They just sort of poof away. And then I have to keep track of who redeemed for what. Reminds me I didn't update anything after last stream where I did some redeems. Nothing for 2 million silver pieces, but you know, I have almost, I think I don't have any decent rings in my vault now, and that makes me feel nervous. So I'm gonna pick up that T3 ring of defense. They aren't even hard to obtain from Lich. Hi. Yeah, but it's a tradable ST item. It's anyway. You don't want to give me 2 million channel points or silver pieces for it. Guess what? It's not a requirement. I don't think I need that, but I can pick it up. Drop it in the Nexus. Hey, treasure room. Didn't I trigger you? What the heck? Alright. Come on. I hate that there's these 4 pillars in this version of the treasure room. That he's hanging out there in the middle, protected by these things. Oh, get out of my way. There we go. That's much better. Chase me around. Yes, very good. I could use wisdom, yeah. And a T8, and yet another. I think that's my 3rd amber encrusted helm. 12,000 Decabra. Yours is 1 million for an uncommon item worth 1 to 2 life. But is your choice? Oh, yeah. I mean, I need to farm magic woods. Okay. Akuma, I banned you from my channel. I think you can't even redeem that. I bet I can get a Soul of the Bearer in 2 realms. I don't really. I mean, if you actually manage to farm every Lich and max buff them, 2 realms is probably right. Don't usually get a max buffed Lich, and I don't manage to get all the Liches in a realm either. So yeah, there's one other. I think there's is there like a full set that comes out of there? Anyway, reminder not to die. Thank you, Parkin. You seem to be arguing a case that has no purpose, though. How do you know how much 2 million silver pieces is worth in my stream? the rate of exchange might be 2 million silver pieces to a used gum wrapper. You know, it's saying it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of time, but... Oh, well. Anyway. The basic answer is I don't actually want to give it away, but if somebody wants to spend that much time in my stream, I'm willing to. So yeah, maybe a potion of life is 200 million silver pieces. You can't convert money to silver pieces. 7 sword. Do not need. Get out of. Just run. Good evening, seamstress. Well, to get in on the argument, it is 400 copper pieces per hour, and time does have some sort of value, even it's the power bill for the browser tab. Yes, but when you are spending time in my stream, I am hoping that you are getting some value out of it, that you don't think that it is a valueless thing, that you are being entertained, or if you've never played Realm of the Mad God before, maybe you're being informed. I don't know. Good night. Good night, Alphonzilica. I don't know if I pronounced that right this time. I seem to always pronounce it differently. The real prize is stealing Kevin's hard-earned items. Yes. I hate this game. Well, then you should not play it. That is my advice. If you hate this game, don't play it. If you even hate watching people play this game, I would suggest that you time it so that you come to my streams a little over 2 hours after I have started stream, because that is when I do redeems for things other than this game. Or you check in on my stream title to see what game I'm playing. Because sometimes I do actually play games as my main game of the stream that are not Realm of the Mad God. I hate that I like it. It's trash, but I still like it. I would agree that in a way it is trash. I keep calling it comfort food, and for a lot of people, comfort food is basically just trash. I had a path over there that I didn't take. I'm gonna go back to that. Looks like I'm getting pretty close to the boss. I want to deal with everything else first. No, I did not go this way. Alright. Nope. Nope. Oh. Yeah, that, I don't remember what these are called. They have a metallic sound that does not bother me, as opposed to the Gigacorn. Seamstress redeemed a hollow feeling, so at least 10 minutes of Hollow Knight. Akuma, I thought you already followed me, but thank you for the follow. Spencer Cathmans, thank you for the follow. And Dragon Lord MC, or Dragon Lord Mick, thank you for that follow. Thank you everybody who is here, as a matter of fact. I really appreciate each and every one of you, even the people who try to be annoying. That's fine. Whatever. Not getting boosted points anymore, so I'll just be redeeming one. Ah, I see. Well, yeah. Getting close. T3, nope. Wow. He's coming right at me. Well, that was actually kind of easy. He's maxed on Dexter. And a T4 that I don't need, and a T8 that I don't need, and a Mark of the Sandstone Titan I do need because I just redeemed a bunch of those at the Tinkerer. Hopefully someone could slash me flex their points and redeem some more. Oh, I wonder who you could be referring to. Who's always flexing their points. Channel points. Yes, come on, connect. Spinny, spinny, spinny. I know. The realm I was in closed. You can figure it out. You really can. I got sent to a dead realm yesterday. That's awesome. But what you're supposed to do is send me to the Nexus. Not just spin around and then tell me that the thing's been disconnected. Been trying to find the fortune crystals to redeem the trickster skin from the Tinkerer. Ah. I don't know where those are. Laurel redeemed a hollow feeling. Oh my goodness, 20 minutes of Hollow Knight. But after 7 resets of the vault, still haven't found. You know, it should be able to handle. It's a condition that happens all the time. You're in a dungeon and the realm you are in closed. It should handle it more gracefully than that. Oh. So stupid. Do I have slots that I can stick stuff in? Yes. And in fact, it goes here. That I can't give to anybody. It goes there. Usually my ring chest. Oh. So, what I already have. I have a T4 scepter. Actually have an ice star, so that's totally useless. Definitely don't need those 2 T8 armors. 151,400 was more a bit ago, yes, before you did that redeem. So I'm going to drop these 4 things in the Nexus. This T8 heavy armor, this T8 robe, T4 Scepter. And this T4 Wind Circle. Ooh, it's a T4 ring. That's nice. $19 and on Ghost Kings. So I am getting a little more comfortable in the ancient ruins. Still not super comfortable on melee characters there, just because I'm not comfortable with melee characters anywhere. I just like standing further back. Okay, lowlands and the midlands, I'm fine. I'm fine with a melee character. But, you know, the dangerous areas. How old are you? Hello, Trench Bites. I am 58 years old. Soon I will be 59 years old because my birthday is on September 4th. Just a reminder for people. Usually I don't stream on Fridays. I will not be streaming this Friday. So I won't stream tomorrow, but September 4th, which is a Friday, I am going to do a special birthday stream. I'm going to start out with some Realm of the Mad God, including me offering up lots of sort of mid-tier stuff that I can't actually drop on the ground without having it just go away. My dad is 55 and he plays video games too. He doesn't play Realm, sadly. Kevin's long-lost child. No, I have no long-lost children. I have no children. I've never fathered a child. Anyway, so, yeah, it's gonna start off with me offering up all sorts of, like, T10 weapons and T5 ability items and, T11 armors. Then I'm going to open up a few chests, not a huge number. I actually watched a YouTube video where somebody opened up like literally hundreds of chests. I don't know how he stored so many chests. But anyway, this is going to be probably like a dozen, definitely fewer than 2 dozen. I'm also planning on one mystery key. I'm going to figure out what it is, and I have like 10 mystery stat pots. Figure out what those are, and have more than enough ST shards right now to do a mystery ST thing. So all that kind of stuff. Then I am going to do a solo of the Cave of 1,000 Mediocre Treasures. Augurs found 1 stack of crystals of fortune. 3 more. He would just keep them in his gift chest. But, okay, so can you have more than 30 gift chests? Because I think this person opened more than 240 chests. So... I see. Gift chests are infinite storage, except the game won't load the vault after you've reached 6,000 items. Well, that's got to be a problem. If anybody ever reached that. I never filled all 30 of the visible chests, so I would not know. I guess. You're pretty good at this game for your age. Well, thank you. I have been told by other people that I am terrible at this game. Personally, I think that I am slightly above average. And I used to say I was mediocre. You need to message Deca to remove items from them. Ah, okay. Anyway, until I did a duo of the Lost Halls with Blinky and was told that most people, apparently, when they first go into the Lost Halls, either have to Nexus or they die. So I figure, well, then I must be. Hey, finally got that dexterity potion I was looking for in here. I must be at least slightly above average then. But yes, people my age, you tend to lose, your reaction time increases, basically. So, what's the hardest dungeon you've completed? Well, I did that duo. I mean, I was leeching mostly. I was very heavily carried by Linky. So that's the hardest dungeon I've ever, done. And it was on an assassin. And assassins, I mean, they're basically characters built to leech. You run in, throw poison, and run out. So, anyway, but the hardest dungeon I've soloed, which would be a better indicator of how good I am, since I didn't have to rely on somebody else. But I did a solo, I've done more than one solo full clear of the Abyss of Demons. So that should give you a general idea. Most people don't think of that as being a super hard dungeon, but it's not an easy dungeon. So, yeah, I would think a good percentage of the players of the game, who are active players, could do a solo of the Abyss of Demons. And that is probably like an upper limit of my ability. I felt very uncomfortable the whole time I was soloing it. Yeah, all you can just die. Thank you. I want to pay attention to this Ent Ancient. I'm hoping for a Magic Woods. Anyway, so yes. I've soloed most of the dungeons that are easier than the Abyss of Demons. A dungeon that I have never been able to complete, I've soloed, cleared it, except the boss, is the Manor of the Immortals. And I just have not been able to deal with Lord Ruthven successfully ever. Hello, Vanishnabin. So that might also give you a general indication of my level of expertise. I have been playing this game a very long time, but I mean, I was very casual in how I played it for most of that time. Like, I wasn't even really trying to get good. I just was sort of, playing it. Since I started streaming it, I've been a little more focused on getting better at the game. And I think I have actually gotten better at the game. What about Oryx or the Wine Cellar? Well, I've never soloed either of those. But I do go into Oryx fairly frequently. Oryx 1, the castle and the chamber. And I have gone into the wine cellar a few times. I just die in the wine cellar way too frequently, or have to Nexus. So, yeah, I don't really think I mean, since I've never soloed the castle, I can't say for sure, but I don't think the Oryx's castle is that much worse than the Abyss of Demons. But like I said, I've never tried to solo it even. It's hard to get a solo on that. I mean, you'd have to wait for your realm to have only you in it, and then finish clearing it. And hope that nobody showed up while you were doing that. There was one time, it was just me and one other person after the lanes area, after the first section of the castle. And they did, I mean, they did want to duo it with me, but I don't know. I did not feel that that was something I was up to. Duoing the Stone Guardians area, and there is, okay, so it is this direction. Just checking where the Godlands are. Even now, I don't know that I would feel up to. This was a little while ago. 5 remaining heroes, so you will be seeing me going into the castle soon. Yeah, even now, I don't think I'd feel up to duoing Oryx's castle or Oryx's chamber, or definitely not soloing it. Varsverum, thank you for that raid. Trench Bite, thank you for the follow 9 minutes ago. Raid again, Old Geezer. Well, thank you for updating me on that raid. What's up, Old Geezer? Raid again. I need 1 mark. I'm a joy. What? Dude, don't be rude. No, it's our nickname. Well, it's your nickname for me. I don't think it is a generic, generally used nickname by anyone other than you. Oh, look, it's 2 of these guys. You can both die. No. You haven't gotten your Mark of Oryx yet today? Is that what you were saying? Anyway, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for coming in with Varsverum. I don't know if that's actually how it's pronounced. Hopefully it's at least close. My name's Kevin G. Austin. In 5 more Heroes of Oryx, we will be going to the castle. You pronounced it perfectly. You can just call me Vars. Okay. Let's see now. We agreed on that. How you doing, Kevin? I'm okay. Akuma, Kevin's favorite. Not really. If you must know, my wife is my favorite viewer, so neener neener. Hope you don't feel left out. I've been sort of making my way towards what I think is a Godlands, but since I'm also interested in doing snake pits and ancient ruins, I've been taking a lot of time in the Highlands here, not rushing right off to the Godlands. Anyway. almost 50 viewers. Awesome. I am happy about that. Because I like entertaining people, and the more the merrier is the way I feel about it. I can lighten the day for a bunch of people, if I can entertain them, if I can... Probably am not informing anybody. Hello, Parkin. I'm pretty sure you all know more about Realm of the Mad God than I do. So that's... But there are people who don't know as much about Realm of the Mad God as I do, so... Somebody might be getting informed. Not my wife, because she doesn't care and isn't paying that much attention, but... Let's see now. And blah, blah, blah. Is T-Arms here? I haven't seen them. No. 3 more. Yes, I'm in Hobbit. Can you do a sprite world? I can, but I would have to find a sprite god before we get sent to Oryx. And Seamstress is dancing around me again. But yes, I don't feel like doing an Abyss of Demons right now. Yes, if I find a sprite world, I will probably go in. Hello, Vanish Nabin. I already had like 8 Marks of Oryx in my vault when they announced this daily Mark of Oryx thing. So I don't really need the Marks of Oryx, and I've redeemed my 1 for the day. What does your wife feel about you streaming? She's very supportive. She bought me like the computer that I'm using and the microphone. She bought me the ring light that I am using. Yes, hi, Vanish Nabin. So yes, she has supported my streaming quite strongly, and she is one of my moderators, one of my 2. I only have 2. Yeah, so very supportive. I'm very grateful for that. Do you have kids? I do not. Yeah, I would like to have found Bill 3. Oh, well, it's the dwarf miner. That takes a while. I'd like to find a sprite god. Okay, so now down to 2. I don't care about constructs. They're stupid. Yes, there we go. Hampers you too much, I guess? What? Wife reveal. Who are we talking about? We're talking about you. Somebody asked how you feel about me streaming, Laurel. I told them that you've been very supportive. Laurel Cron is my wife, yes. Got there too late to get any damage. Well, this entire 1 remaining Lich. My name is Unknowns. Thank you for that follow a minute ago. Excuse me. Ugh, Kevin streaming. Yes. That is not... Yes, you're kidding. I do not usually have this many viewers. It is unusual for me to have 50 or more viewers. I have, like, once had more than this. That's when Sebchoof raided me. And then I had, like, 129. That was a very unusual circumstance. Anyway, welcome in. I hope you enjoy the stream. as I say frequently, it's not one of those epic streams that other people do. I'm not doing Lost Halls solos. I'm not doing the Crystal Caverns solo, for instance. I don't think I have enough time to actually do a dungeon now. So, even if I find one of the dungeons I'm looking for, not going in. But as long as you don't mind a less epic stream by somebody who enjoys playing the game, who very honestly enjoys playing it. And here I am. Yes, there have been times when I didn't feel like playing it, then I play a different game. Because I like playing video games. I like playing all sorts of games. What's your favorite class and how many characters do you have? See, I'm not going in that snake pit, even though I could have. My favorite class is Wizard. And that is because my reflexes are not that good. My response time is not that good. I do not like playing melee classes. I feel sort of uncomfortable, especially in places like the Godlands, where you're getting all these shotgun attacks, and you're trying to be right close up to the opponents. And I'm not a wine cellar hosted by yours truly, if he survives. Okay. And I'm not a huge fan of playing support classes. So I like to stand back and pound at the enemies, which means Wizard is my favorite class, which makes me very basic. I understand that. Anyway, so Wizard is my favorite class. Currently, I have 6 active characters and 1 character that I did and might eventually get back to doing a new player experience video series on. So I'm not really counting him as an active character. I don't pay attention to chat during the castle or Oryx's chamber, so I apologize for that. That I'm not watching chat at the moment. Anyway, you can see. I mean, you can go onto Realmeye and see what characters I have, except for that Wizard from the New Player Experience video series. Oh! Ah! I was paying attention to the treasure and not to my character. Let's see. Well then. That's okay. And Sea Parkin? Even with you there, even with you reminding me not to die, I still killed that Necromancer off. Okay, so I am 9 away from maxing dex on this character. That's okay, really. It was me being stupid. I was like, oh, I could pick up that tier 4 orb. Oh, wait, isn't that exactly where the sword is going to be Paralyzing me? Hey, I'm paralyzed. And then, yes, I died. Because I was like, well, I should move away from this sword. Oh, I'm paralyzed, so I can't move away from this sword. My next thought should have been, wow, somebody died from a hobbit mage. Undead hobbit mage. Okay, well, that's better. Anyway, my next thought should have been, hey, I need to Nexus right now. Unfortunately, my next thought was, hey, I'm dead. But it's okay. I am fine. I had like a nice robe on that character, and that's about it. You guys are 10 years apart while Laurel Cron is in her mom's stomach. Kevin in 3rd grade. I mean 4th. Well, yes. Didn't meet until much after that. I don't remember. So I have been, okay, so it's this way. I have been out in the large area of shallow water before. I wasn't really sure exactly how it was shaped, but that was fine. Maybe he was held back twice and was in 2nd grade? No. I was not held back. I was almost, now this is interesting, I was almost held back in kindergarten. And you're like, how could someone get held back in kindergarten? Well, the reason was I am very shy. I don't talk much, and they felt that let's see now. A 10-year age difference is a much bigger deal when you're younger. Yeah. Fortunately, Kevin and I didn't get together until later. Though when we first met, I think you were 18 when we first met. But we didn't get to know each other until years later. Who initiated the first kiss? She kissed me first. Anyway. So, yes, I was almost held back in kindergarten because I wouldn't volunteer to answer questions. Everybody else was volunteering and I wasn't. Because I'm shy. I don't like talking or being the center of attention. Anyway, so the teacher thought I didn't know the answers, which was not true. So, like, the teacher was, like, gonna hold me back. Not socially adapting properly, and it seems like I don't know the answers to any of the questions. My mom said, test him. Find out if he's actually learning anything. Test him. And they did. And it turns out I actually knew all of the answers. I just wasn't volunteering to answer the questions because, like I said, I'm shy. So, yes. Our 15-year wedding anniversary is coming up in September. It is. Not that far away. You're correcting te. Okay. Oh man, that's bad. Girl makes the first move. If only girls made the first move with me. Yes, well. And that's when you skipped a grade? Wait a minute. No, I did not skip a grade. But I wasn't held back. Yeah, I was always shy and quiet. In that one case, it actually almost got me held back in kindergarten. Later, I was willing to answer questions. Hello, seamstress again. you know, in school. Oh, it's a beer god. I really am not excited about the beer god. I have never gotten anything I value from the beer god. I mean, I've gotten things that heal you and get you drunk. So, we. Where'd you go? Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait, what? Somebody said, I think I know you? If only girls made the first move. Wait a minute. I think I know you. Necromancers? I don't know anybody named Necromancers. Funny, when I was in kindergarten, I was in the slow reading group because I was super quiet. Later, my mom talked to teacher, and I wound up being put in the reading group for best readers and had to read a zillion tiny books to catch up. And I wound up in the reading group for people who were good at reading. Why is chat not showing up? I thought I finished my story, but am not seeing it. Weird. You did finish it, I think. It's showing up for me on my phone and on my Stream Manager page. So, it must be just you. Anyway, unfortunately, if you know the answers to all of the questions that your teacher asks, and you actually raise your hand every single time you know the answer, there are people who don't like that. And they will display that dislike by physically assaulting you or calling you names. It's called recitation. What's called recitation? The only thing that pulls my grades up. I'll just keep repeating the end of the story worded differently each time, or not. Do not just keep repeating the story. So, yes, I got bullied a lot for them. That was one of the reasons. I mean, I'm just generally weird. Which is enough of a reason for some people to bully you. Well, I hope somebody got something from that beer god. Oh, and we're getting a phone call. Laurel, I hope you answer that soon. I really should think about muting the ringer on that phone when I am streaming, because it's kind of irritating to have that ring when I'm trying to stream. Stupid dodgy little greater nature sprite. There, you're dead. Ha ha! There. Did you finish The Cultist? I didn't watch the video yet. Yes. I mean, Blinky finished them off, but I was there in the room and did throw some poison bombs. And, I mean, altogether, I got like 107 fame out of that dungeon, so I must have been at least somewhere close for some of the dungeon. When the teacher asks the students, when you answer most likely, the teacher will give you points, which is called recitation grade. And that grade is the only thing that pulls my grade up. I don't think that they graded based on that where I was. it was tests and homework, and I was a terrible student for homework. Tests I always did very well on, tests and quizzes, because I knew all the answers. It's just getting me to do the homework is very difficult. Did you get the Vial of Darkness? I did not. How good is your realm pet? Well, let's look. It's okay. It's rare, maxed in magic heal, so 70, and nearly maxed in heal. As a matter of fact, I think I'm getting from the login calendar this evening, so in a few hours, yeah, like 4 hours from now, I think I'm getting a slice of watermelon. No, I really don't feel like going in with a melee class. Oh, please. Into the dwarf miner. I am terrible at dodging, which is why I prefer classes that use a very long distance weapon. Alright. There we go. Those guys are actually kind of easy to kill. I used to be... Wait, I missed something. I am smarter than all of my teachers were. I always used to be the loudmouth joker type person in school. Same, but I'm always top 3 of the whole class. Oh, sadly, I didn't try in school, which wasn't a good thing. Yeah, that was the thing. I wasn't putting in any effort. I was never, meeting the expectations people had of me, because they knew that I knew all the answers from raising my hand in class all the time and the tests that I would take. Turns out I had depression. So big surprise that I wasn't putting in lots of work. Oh, you can die. Don't actually want to do a Forbidden Jungle, but hey. You can come to the final phase of the miner. I'll stun the worm. Only need to dodge the mushrooms, but can heal through them because of the group anyway. We are the same. I strongly prefer ranged characters. Yeah, well, I mean, like I've been saying, my reaction times are just not what they were when I was 18. And so dodging with a melee character is not easy for me. Now the beholders and the what was that, a flying brain, floating brain, whatever, those actually aren't that bad. Okay. So here I am. Whoa. Oh. And I didn't make it in time. I didn't start shooting when he was actually vulnerable, so I didn't get anything. I had like the second work. I before college, my attendance was actually pretty good. It ended up like being like 20 to 30 attendance in your final year. College, my attendance was not nearly as bad. I mean, not nearly as good. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, I showed up for school. I just didn't do homework. So yes, it was very odd. My teachers knew who I was, and knew how smart I was. But like school administration didn't have any idea who I was, and that only mattered. So they give you this test. It's the PSAT NMSQT. NMSQT stands for National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test, and PSAT is like Preliminary Scholastic Aptitude Test. And I scored like very, very, very high on that. And like your school principal is supposed to write something about you. And my principal was like, who is this person? I have never heard of them. Every other person who has ever qualified on this test I have heard of. And then this person, I have no idea who they are. So my teachers had to let the principal know who I was. I thought that was kind of weird. But yes, I always did very well on tests, which is what pretty much just saved my grade in any class. Sometimes we would put loudspeakers in our bag and keep it on the shelves. Then someone would connect to it and play indecent stuff. I've never had a good attendance. I just enjoyed playing games. Just a pile of 40 bags, so he never could find the loudspeaker. I am a very smart person if I try, but the problem is I never try with anything. Well, yeah, I mean, I at least half paid attention in class. One of the problems I had was I got super bored in class. Kevin G. Austin sounds like the headmaster has been sitting in his office for too long. Well, but I mean, he would hear of all these other students because they were always, getting praised for their academic success. I never got praised. Well, I did. But by that point, I had not ever gotten praised for academic success. And so it was, yeah, I mean, unless he had sat in on my classes, he would have had no idea how smart I was. Yeah, it was interesting. So as I said, I didn't get praised for academic success until, so at a certain part of your senior year in high school, everybody's gotten accepted to whatever college that they would get accepted to, right? And so everybody basically stops trying. Like they stop doing the work. They just sort of coast. Because it's not going to matter for what college you get into. So who wants to bother? That's when I started trying. And it was sort of a screw you. I'm going into this snake pit. A screw you to the administration, the school administration, and my teachers and my parents. Basically, I was saying I could have gotten straight A's in all academic subjects, start to finish, and I just didn't want to. So screw you. Which is kind of a hostile thing, I understand, but anyway. That was when I finally started trying, when it didn't matter anymore, it wasn't going to help me anyway. I'm going this way. It might be the wrong way. No, it is the right way. There we go. This character does not need that, and I don't need any of the marks, but I do have a character who does need potions of speed still. Bulwark? Oh, awesome. I mean, it is a weird wand. Very single use, or excuse me, whatever. You turning off whispers, not very helpful for calling stuff out. I was smart and quiet and got away with doing schoolwork right before class. Procrastinated a lot, yeah. Honestly, made it a bit of a game how late I could wait. Wow, that's an interesting game. And still finish it. Not the best habit to form, really. Nope. Yeah, pretty much we have that mentality. Why would I use my genius for you to profit and you won't even sponsor me? Okay. Laurel Quran, I would wait until 2 a.m. to do my schoolwork or assignments. Wow. That is not the time of day I want to be up doing stuff. In your direction. Someday I might get there. Okay, I finally made it to the boss room. And I got nothing I care about. Another one? Awesome. See, you can stop saying you're bad luck for treasure rooms. We found 2 of them. Okay, well. Is that it? Is there anything beyond this? Nope. I don't care about it. Past this treasure room. Alright, I used to get like 2 to 4 hours of sleep every school day. Wow, I am going back to my vault. Dump some of this stuff. I do work in one class with a class right after it if I could. This weekend isn't going to be fun. Oh well. My high school class was so full of procrastinators, people would drop work off at teachers' houses before midnight on due dates. If the teachers let them, which was weird. Yes, that is weird. 3 nights of 8 to 2/5 a.m. clubbing. I just slept through my high school classes. The teachers are not bad. Yes, teachers do not like it when you, I mean, if you stay home and sleep, they don't like that very much. They really don't like it if you're asleep in class. Okay, so I have spots. I have to try and figure out which one of these needs feed. You're maxed. You're maxed. It's got to be you, because you're the only one not maxed. Well, some of them still liked you because you were participating when you were awake. Well, that is good. To Catholic school, so I couldn't get away with that. Well, yes, they tend to be very strict about stuff like that. That's right. All right. Back to my paladin. I am going into Snake. Yes, we all do have our own circumstances. Yes, that was not the first time I died because I let myself get paralyzed by the sword from the Stone Guardians. You would think that I would have learned from the last time that that happened to me. Don't do that. Apparently I'm not that bright. I wish I could just sleep during classes. The sad thing is I never went to school, but I miss it. What? I'm sure I parsed that correctly. Anyway. I hope everybody is enjoying the stream. I hope you are all staying safe and healthy. I hope you're all having a good day. If you are enjoying the stream, please give me a follow on Twitch if you have not already done so. If you are seeing this stream after I've uploaded it to YouTube, which I do sometimes, I haven't done it a lot lately, shame on me, but if you do see it on YouTube and you like it, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like it. You didn't like it on YouTube? Oh, click the dislike button. But either way, please leave a comment letting me know what you did or did not like about my stream. I always am interested in constructive criticism, things that I can do better, or things that I'm doing well and should do more of. You almost died on your nearly 5'8" Wizzy because of the sword, if I recall correctly. Yeah. And died to the bees like 10 minutes later. Did you die on the Necro? Yes, I did. I just realized I forgot to clip it. He died to the Stone Guardian sword, yes. Quit shooting me. Yes, that is what happened. Okay. There's too many of you people here. Too many of you gods here. Please go away. Maybe by dying. I don't know. I am not a big fan of Leviathans. So, how did I die to that? I was like, hey, I could pick up this tier 4 orb that I don't actually need. Right? I was paying attention over here to the treasure, picking it up and putting it in my bag, and not paying attention to the fact that the Stone Guardian's sword landed right next to me. Yes. And suddenly I'm like, oh, I should get away. Because I did eventually notice that it was right next to me. Unfortunately, I was already paralyzed when I noticed it, and so I couldn't move away from it. And I didn't think, oh, well then I better Nexus fast enough. I did think it after I was dead. Oh, I'm dead. So that's how it happened. I was stupid. Should have been paying attention to combat, which was still going on, and not been paying attention to treasure that I didn't even need. What are you doing? Stupid sprites. There we go. Nobody invited you. Other thing. What the heck just happened? I killed it, and then it got resurrected, apparently. That was interesting. I've seen them get healed by the greater nature sprites, but I don't think I've ever seen one die, disappear, and then come back. That usually happens with Orc Kings. I've seen that happen with Orc Kings a number of times. Wow. Maybe I'm having a lag issue. I don't know. Okay, we're in the greater nature sprites never want to become vulnerable. Oh, all right. Anyway. T4 abilities are not worth picking up. They are not worth anything. Well, that's not exactly true, but it is true enough that I should have not been paying attention to it. How long have you been playing the game? I have been playing the game for over 8 years now, off and on. I've taken several very long breaks. I've taken one that was at least 2 years long. You can look at my fame history to see a more detailed description of me playing and not playing. So yes, I should have known better. The lag. As I've said before, it happens to every enemy that can heal. Yeah. It happens when you kill an enemy on your side, but then it heals on the server side before you kill it on the server side, and it will be revived, yes. Yes, I will go into this snake pit. So yes, I absolutely should have known better. That was incredibly careless and stupid of me to have done that for something that wasn't really worth much, that I was just going to throw out in the Nexus anyway. I wasn't going to keep it. Going down this way. All right. Go this way. can go this way. Oh, look at all these big snakes. Many big snakes. Hey, we're almost there. Hey, here we are. All right. Nothing anybody cares about. You got the Snake Charmer's Punji. Wow, all right. You're having very good drop luck in here. Nothing. You're not stealing my loot. It's not my loot. It's your loot. No stealing going on. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be playing a bard is anyway, so I already have at least one Wand of the Bulwark, so well, that's true. I could use it as a feed item. Oh, where was I? Okay. So, we should get out of here. All right, and I'll try not to die this time in Oryx's castle. Oh, Taboo is here. Every chat I go to, people notice you, huh? I don't get noticed a lot. There are some Realm of the Mad God streamers when I go to their channel. I get noticed. And there are others that where I've been in their stream for a long time. And they notice me. Anyway, so yes. Even though I consider myself really not someone that you would notice very often, I do get noticed online occasionally. Okay, so I have Tincture of Dexterity that I don't really care about, T9 Staff that I don't care about, and Speed Sprout that I don't really care about. You know, the one thing that I don't like that I lost with that Necromancer, that was my last character with a backpack. I've been killing off characters faster than I've been acquiring backpacks. So now I have no characters with a backpack. Sort of limits the amount of storage I have. I might have to stop being such a pack rat and start throwing useless stuff away. Oh my goodness. Anyway. All right. All right. That was a little overly aggressive. Yeah, shut up. Go away. Stupid haunted armor. Let's see if I can try to not die this time. Why are we so far away from it? So yes, once again, don't pay attention to chat when I'm in here. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hey, potion of defense. Well, sure. Let's go in. Say hello to Janus. I was a little bit out of the pack. Did I get nothing? Wow. No drop. How did I not get soulbound? Oh. Really? Okay. I get there just as he dies. All right. Well, let's see now. Some discussion of PPEs. Every chat I go to PPE. If you stay quiet, that won't happen. Were the weapon sounds always there? Yes, yes, they were. Try doing dungeons that give you death in life. Ever since I've been paying attention to them, I can barely watch the stream without getting slightly annoyed. I'm sorry about that. The whole point of doing a PPE is getting better stuff and getting to 8-8. Yes, I don't do PPEs. 13th white bag today. Wow, that's a lot of white bags for one day. Doing events. Getting rich, sure. Got DC'd. Wow, that sucks. Server's shittier than usual. Fortunate. So yes, I'm gonna drop this E9 staff right here. Anybody wants it? There it is. Actually, just gonna leave this for the moment. Could you maybe turn down the weapon sounds a bit just for you? Is it in sound? Play weapon sounds. Effect volume. Oh, screw it. There, I have turned off weapon sounds. There you go, no weapon sounds. Feel like I've gone deaf, but okay. I am now in Snake, which is nowhere near going to Oryx's castle. Don't worry, it will be better after 10 minutes. I don't think so. I've been playing all these years with weapon sounds on. I think it's going to take more than 10 minutes for me to get used to that. It felt empty at first, but after like 10 minutes you got used to it? Okay. The catacombs have been unearthed. Whatever. That's not where I want to go. Go to the beach. So yes, I don't play PvEs. I play with a set of rules that I created for myself to maximize my enjoyment of the game. And they are similar to PvE, but not the same. Deal with it. And yeah, if I ever get White Star, I'm probably going to be playing somewhat differently. For instance, right now I'm keeping boots on the ground on characters that it actually makes sense for. But any character class that's 5-starred, I'm not. This is so much more relaxing. Well, I'm glad. Trying to get more relaxing. OMG, that stream title. Well, it made more sense when I was playing my Necromancer that I killed. So, so I was playing a Necromancer, which is why I used that stream title. Come on. Stop going behind pillars. Let me just shoot you. Dead, yay. Get away from me. I don't need you right now, Mr. Lich. You and your mummy friends. Okay. You're irritating me as well. You just love being invulnerable, don't you? There, finally. Okay. Anyway. So yes, do necromancers feel dead inside? As I said, made a little bit more sense. When I was playing a necromancer. Slowed. Already not especially fast. Well. Don't stand on the lich. I'll try not to stand on liches. I survived. It's okay. I do that kind of stuff all the time. And some people think I'm like showing off. I'm just not that good at playing the game. So it happens. Occasionally I'll stand on a dungeon boss or tougher monster. I usually survive. Oh, there's somebody near you healing you, isn't there? That's annoying. Hey, ancient ruins. I am gonna go in. Or a stone sword, yes. Or a stone sword. Sometimes I'll stand on one of those. Okay. D3. No, don't need that. Okay. Not a big fan of quicksand. But yes. I'm not showing off when I do stuff like that. I'm just not playing very well. This must be the main path, because otherwise I wouldn't be going so far. Ah! Get out of the sand! Jeez! Hey! Potion of dexterity, which I actually need. Seven, don't care about that. Quicksand. Okay. Alright, there we go. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. No treasure rooms at all this time. Way. Try to drink more health potions. You almost just died because of that. Old geezer, how are you? Well, I'm old. Other than that, I'm fine. Waiting for me? Dang, your guild has a nice name. Well, thank you. It actually, a shortened version of the Wasted Days and Wasted Nights of the Round Table. So, that's what all that stands for. Yes, I have had many people tell me that I need to drink potions more. Annoying me. Yay. I hate it when there's this many greater nature sprites. Just shots all over the place. Yeah, wonderful. There we go. Let's see now. Stacked guild, yes. Hello, a dark. Sure. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, Parentex? Whenever the health bar is orange, drink it. Big rule. Taboo, are you still playing? Yes, yes. Okay, well, you mean right at this moment, or in general? I have no desire to go visit a garnet statue, so I'm heading this way because this is where the Highlands and imagine the Godlands are. Oh, look! 2 of them. So awesome. Oh, I think I could have gotten to them. This one, if it drops the dungeon. Hey, I think they fixed the graphics glitch with Confused. I'm not seeing that little tiny line that used to show up whenever I was confused. OW, wait with taboos here. Stand in my marble seal when you can. Flexing marble seal, bro. No one cares. Unless you give me my Deca. No. Alright, well. And yes, I'm gonna go into this snake pit. Well, thank you everybody who's been here, everybody who is here. Thank you for those who are lurking. Those who are chatting. Thank you everybody. I appreciate you all. I'm not going to stand in that one. There was no reason to put that there. Okay, that's a little bit more, made a little bit more sense. It was there before all of the bigger snakes died. But this is really not a dungeon you need that buffing on. I do actually use my seal in here. But, this way. Anyway, so I found the boss. Oh, there we are. Hey, I got a potion of speed. Oh, okay. Thank you for announcing a treasure room. There you go. Everybody have fun. Tonight. If possible, everybody wink down tonight. Anything else? No, not up there. Oh. Snakeskin armor. Cleared? Yes. Okay. Just died on your last M-Seal and that last Colo. Oh my goodness. That's too bad. Shaking and crying. Well, I'm sorry that you are taking it so hard. Anybody want that? You're certainly welcome to it. Do you know for sure? Maybe it isn't his main in-game name. Alright. I can dump those off there. And this can go here. Yeah, I can go back out again. And where was it? Make. Okay. Hey, look, there's that garnet statue again. Yeah, I really don't know how to pronounce that person's right there. Enfund something or other. I've seen that name a few times. Still feels weird not to hear weapon sounds. Excuse me. I don't know if it's been 10 minutes yet, but it still feels weird. Anybody in residence here? No. Okay. Just checking. I am probably going to turn it back on when I am playing while not streaming. Oh my goodness, what are they doing way out here? That's annoying. I expect to see, you know, a little bit more warning before I come up on the Jade and Garnet statues. Oh, screw you, stupid golem. Yeah. I doubt I'm gonna get any damage in it, guys. Whoa! I am just not comfortable dealing with these. Excuse me, my goodness. Well, they keep wanting to go back to their place, but apparently they can fairly easily be lured out. Oh, goodness. We need a bard. I would like greater range, please. Whoa! Hey, a T8 robe that I don't really care about, and Potion of Attack. Awesome. T11 robe. T8 heavy armor. All right, well, that's going to actually be it for me today. Let's see, I think. It's okay, the food... the account's so bad, I also thought it was an alt at first. But I love the stream even more without. Okay, well, good. That's not an alt? He's 7 days in with 288s with an M seal? And a nearly max rare pet? Bruh, Kevin G. Austin, do what you want, dude. Don't follow what a dude prefers. Yeah, but I'm here to entertain people. I will do what I want when I'm not streaming. I absolutely will. Can I use this T11 robe? No, not unless I not unless my next character I create needs a robe. So do I have spots in here, right? I'll have at least a couple. Yeah. So thank you everybody who's here.